Good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from beautiful, sunshiny San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in the world. I hope you are great today. You're going to have the kind of day you decide to have today. Nobody has a bad day. Most people just have a bad moment that they milk all day by rehearsing the misery connected with the momentary thing that happened, and therefore turn it into a crazy day. I'm in bumper to bumper traffic today. Good morning, Betty Ann. Love you. Good morning, Lorenzo. I am excited to see that I can actually read people's names this morning. Good morning, Mom. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. Appreciate you. I want to have a conversation with you this morning. If you stopped aggressive, intentional learning and education when you graduated high school or college, you are still a high school or a college student. Jim Rohn would say it this way: a formal education can earn you a living. A self-education can earn you a fortune. And before you get weird with the money stuff, like Zig Ziglar said, money ain't everything, but it ranks right up there with oxygen in that gotta have it category. And Jim Rohn says it's not about making the $1 million. It's about who you have had to become in value to the planet that makes you worth the person who has earned the $1 million, if you will, based on your service to other people. Zig Ziglar said you can have anything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want. And if you've helped enough other people to get what they want to where you can earn the $1 million, it's not about the $1 million, it's about who you've had to become on the way to earning that $1 million. And Jim Rohn says, and if you're not about the money, lots of people say, I'm not about the money. That's okay. You can give it away. You don't have to keep the $1 million. So we just use million as a marker. It's the language of America. Millionaire, millionaire. And so my point being this: it's not about the money. It's never about the money. It's about who you become. It is about who you are becoming. Are you becoming a person of value? Meaning, are you able to add value to the lives of other people? Are you able to add value to the lives of other people? Are you able to make a difference in the lives of others? Are you continually educating yourself and continually growing and continually learning so that you can get better and better and better at what it is that is important to you, or what it is that you do, so that you can then use your wisdom, knowledge, education, and experience to be a blessing to another person who may not yet know how to do that. One of the things I love about being the coach at the #1 Keller Williams office in the world, out of over 800 offices with almost 1,100 realtors here in the beautiful city of San Antonio, what I love is this. I always tell the new agents coming in, we have 43 new agents that started our training this month, and I tell them it is my failures, not my successes, that have qualified me to stand before you with something to say. It has been my failures over the last 22 years in the real estate business that have qualified me to share with you and to say something. My failures have become a survival guide for others so that they do not have to make the same $1 million plus mistakes that I've made over the last 22 years. And interpreting failure through a different set of lenses is a critical component, because when you interpret failure as a sign, as a signal, as a catalyst, as an indicator, as a measure, as a metric, when you look at failure through those lenses, it's a measure, it's a metric for, wow, I've reached my capacity for learning in this particular area. This is an indication to me that it's time for a new resource or relationship. A resource is where you kick into that education, where you kick into that learning, where you hire a coach, where you hire a counselor, where you hire a therapist even, where you get help. Asking for help is not weakness, you wackos. Asking for help is wisdom. It is wacko to not ask for help and keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. That's how Albert Einstein described insanity. If you're doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, you are a poco loco, as we would say in San Antonio. You're a little cray-cray. So we want to understand that you have a responsibility, I would charge you with, to stay continually learning, continually growing, continually educating. Again, Jim Rohn would say this: how tall can a tree grow? Well, it'll grow as tall as it can grow. How long will a vine grow? A vine will grow as long as it can grow. How long will a man grow? Well, man is the only living biological being on planet Earth that can say, I'm done growing, that's it. I graduated high school, done. Graduated college, done. Got my PhD, done. I'm done. Man is the only living creature that can say, I am done growing. Everything else grows to its capacity. Are you growing to your capacity is the question I want to ask you. Because if you are not getting help, if you are not intentionally educating yourself, if you are not intentionally seeking wisdom, if you're not intentionally seeking knowledge and seeking counsel and seeking help, if you're not intentionally, passionately digging into your own personal growth and personal development, then my friend, you are still in high school and you are still in college. You have gotten older, and you may not have gotten wiser. And that is on no one but you, because, I don't know, maybe you were sold a bill of good that go to high school, go to college, get a job, and you'll be good. Maybe. And yet, my friends, I would gather to challenge you to consider this. You are nowhere near your potential if you have stopped intentional personal growth and personal development. And this is the one that's going to hurt. Your decision to not pursue that means your life is not what it was intended to be, what it is possible of becoming, and it is robbing other people who are connected to you from a bigger life as well. Because you see, as you grow, others around you grow. As you grow, others around you grow. As you overcome your fears, others overcome their fears. As you pursue your dreams, others pursue their dreams. As you step into who you were created to be, you create space and an atmosphere for those connected to you to step into who they were created to be. Your personal growth and personal development is about other people. Yes, you have the benefit. Yes, you have the enjoyment. Yes, you have the self-satisfaction. And yet the greatest satisfaction is knowing that you gave hope to another so that they may live bigger than they would had you not been in their life. And my friend, as Paulo Coelho says, it is your example, not your opinion, that changes the world. Let me say that one more again for y'all. It is your example, not your opinion, that changes the world. Oh, I know everybody has an opinion. Everybody's a critic. Everybody wants to point the finger. Well, they're not doing this right, and they're not doing that right. I can't believe they did that. I can't believe they did this. Can you believe that? Hey, shh, 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 shh. Zip it, zip it. Show us, little Miss Thing. Show us, little Mr. Thing. Show us. Show us. Model for us. Live that example for us. Us'ns need someones we can look up to so that we know what to do and how to do it, because we want to see you doing it. So criticism is of no value. Example is of tremendous value. I don't want to hear what you got to say. I'm too busy watching what you doing. So if you would, please consider this. There are people connected to your life who are depending on you to step into the greatness that God created you to be. You were endowed with the seeds of greatness. You were engineered for accomplishment, Zig Ziglar would say. Endowed with the seeds of greatness. This is you. Are you squandering your seed? Are you hiding your seed? Have you put your seed on the shelf? Because I graduated in college already. I already done graduated. I got my degree. So I'm fine. then you're still in college. I don't care if you're 56, 57, 69 years old. You're still in college if you have not committed to your own personal growth and personal development. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been given an amazing gift in the brain that the good Lord gave you with the ability to learn new things every day. Did you know there is new research in science, in neuroscience, because there is now the technology to have the testing equipment to model this, that there are brand new brain cells called epineurons given to you every single day that are available for you to put to work and to use, so that, guess what, y'all? An old dog can learn some new tricks up in her. So you have the capacity daily to literally change your family tree through your intentional commitment to ongoing personal growth and personal development. If you're not living the biggest life you believe you could be living, holla at Brother Collins. We have a team of coaches that can help you do this. It is not weakness to ask for help. It is wisdom. Are you willing to invest in yourself so that you can become all you were created to be? Or will you just stay on the merry-go-round of life, going around in circles, never making forward progress? I am curious. I just wonder, is that good enough for you? It may be good enough for you, but ask yourself this question: who is being held back because you have chosen not to step into your potential? Who are you holding back? Who's missing out on opportunity? Who's missing out on courage? Who's missing out on faith? Who's missing out on hope? Who's missing out on bigger dreams and believing that they can be more, do more, have more, so they can give more? Who is possibly missing out because you haven't stepped into all you were created to become? That's the question I leave you with today, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope today you make a decision to get real about becoming the very best you could become. Have a great day, guys.